her friend asked her what I do for a living, and she went, she's basically like Chandler from Friends. Nobody knows what she does. It's not the destination, it's the journey.
Oh, look at you. Welcome back.
She's good. Welcome back.
Welcome back to the Risings Growing Together with me, Billy.
And me, Charlotte.
Another week of dealing with the heat.
Yes. Yes.
You're saying that's all anyone talks about.
Ah, you're right. Yeah, it's hot in here.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. This is all the conversation goes to. That is it. We all know we have to eat at some point. We don't really want to, but we have to.
Yeah, that is the tough thing, I think, in the summer is just losing your appetite. Yeah. It's hard. We've already complained knowing what's for dinner, what to do for dinner.
Yeah.
And it's so much harder in the summer because you just don't have that appetite. You don't want to eat the things that you normally eat. The same 5 dinners on rotation just aren't good enough anymore.
Everything from just hanging the washing out to just
I've currently got one out that's been out for 2 days. Yeah, probably losing colour because it's in the sun and it's like getting ruined, and another one in the washing machine
out there.
Well, it's to the point that you open the door and it's like vroom.
Yeah. It starts well putting it in the washing machine, I'm going to get on it today and do this. Well, mine plays a noise. I don't know if yours does, but when mine's finished, mine plays a noise. It's like the worst noise. I'm like, oh no.
No, mine doesn't.
Go and hang it out. Like dun dun dun.
Yeah. No, even today I had all good intentions. Like we've had a couple of days off work. We had a bank holiday and then I was off Friday. So had a couple of days chilling. Let the house be a mess, let the kids play, whatever. And then I was like, right, no, Saturday, get up.
Do it.
Get on it. At least get the house sorted so that you can chill on Sunday and then ready. Like the house feels,
just feels a little bit for another week.
Another week, exactly. Like I say, get on top of the washing, whatever. I cleaned my ensuite. By the end of it, I was dripping.
I'm over.
Heaving. Like
I'm out.
I was like, that's it. That's all I've got the energy to do.
She did that. Well done.
I got one thing done.
Well, I hung 2 washing out there. That sounds really stupid.
Well, I did one yesterday. Like I say, I put one on. So I put one on and then cleaned the bathroom. But yeah, it's just it takes you out.
Achievement.
It is. It
where we are.
Like I say, the heat. Like me and Liam are napping.
Yeah. It feels like I could at any. It's like I don't even do anything and I'm tired. And then when I do it, I'm just like I can't do anymore. This is just
yeah. And I think I'm just rolling with it. Not making myself feel bad about being
no, and I did. It's like I said, but it's good to talk because everyone's feeling the same.
Yeah.
So it's not just me. I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm not.
Well, I think I am because now I've got a man in the house. Mason turned 18.
Full on.
It has happened.
You have 3 adults.
Very strange feeling. Do you know what I mean? But
I know because I remember even like when I was doing like my driving and turning 18, my mum was like, I feel so old that I now have like an adult child.
Yeah,
like,
it is a strange,
crazy
feeling.
Especially when you and my mum both had kids young.
Yeah.
You're young to have like an adult. So
anyway.
imagine how I'm going to feel when I have an 18-year-old. I'll be like crepit.
But yeah, so that was nice celebration. The 5 of us just went to the water park in Benidorm. That was really good. Because we're all the kids are all at an age where we can all just do stuff together. It's not like I've got to take a younger one to a different part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To try and
no, that is good that you kind of reached that.
Yeah, so it is nice. It was a really nice day. It was a little bit hit and miss at first because Morgan's had an ear infection. So I think I've now understood that he's just going to be prone to that.
Yeah.
So he was ear plugged up to the max, bless him, for the first time, and it worked. It helped.
Oh, good.
He could still get an infection, obviously.
Yeah.
He didn't feel like
generally the water park. You're not tend to. Well, I suppose I was gonna say you're not tend to be under the water much because you're not really in the pool. You're normally like going on slides, but I guess you still are going under.
I was a bit panicky if even we were going to be able to go or not. But no, it was nice. It was a really, really lovely day. We were literally there all day,
nice.
And then we went for dinner last night, didn't we?
That was really nice.
It was really nice. There's a load of us.
I know, yeah. When you said like we had to pre-order the food because there's that many of us, I was stupidly. I thought it was just us, and then I was like, well, no, of course.
There's a lot of us.
Yeah, and I knew you'd gone away for the day to the water park, so I was like, oh yeah, it's going to be grandparents and friends,
even just
aunties,
family. We're like 14 or 15 without us. Then do you know what I mean? And we're all 4s and.
So we had a nice long table outside.
Yeah, it was
at Kayson's favourite place.
Yeah, it was really nice.
When you said it, I said to Kayson, I was like, guess where he's going? He was like, his house? I was like, no. He was like, our house? I was like, no. He's like, Rosie Maguire.
Bless him. Oh, that is so cute. It was really, really good.
It's a nice place.
He had a fab time with everyone. It was hot. I was going to say it was hot.
Yeah.
No, but obviously it was good. It was nice.
Was hot, but it wasn't actually unbearable.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
I think it just started to get a bit cloudy, and there was a bit of a breeze.
It was. Yeah, it was good. I'm just That's just all I have to say. There was nice music.
It's nice
shout
vibes,
out to
isn't it?
Rebecca. She smashed it. The one girl that made sure everything was running smoothly.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's good service there. Like you say, the people are good there.
Yeah, good.
It's just really nice atmosphere. Like you've got singers, which is nice. But it's like all songs that we were saying, like all songs that you know, so you can kind of sing along
Covers,
to.
wasn't it?
Covers,
Yeah, very nice.
popular songs, but they do it in their own kind of like acousticy way. But like loud enough that you can like listen, but like quiet enough that you can still talk to the person in front of you.
It was really.
And like say with the kids all different ages, like. And I mean, we were outside, which you didn't originally plan, but it was nice because you could see the singer. And then, like, I was walking Kason around. The kids were playing, I think, hide and seek at one point.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They weren't.
So
they weren't taking the piss, but it was nice.
No, that's what I mean. It's a nice place for them to kind of.
Because I didn't know what I was doing in Mason wasn't too fussed in anything, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
What I mean by that is if it was probably Lexi, she was like, I want to do you know what I mean for this? Whereas Mason's not that fussed. So, but I have to do something. It was his 18th, and obviously everyone was asking,
and we want to do something with it. Yeah.
So I was thinking of all different things. I was like, right, rather than just do separate things, let's just try and get everyone together.
Yeah.
That's
the easiest way.
I said, where did you want to go? And that's where we wanted to go, and that's it. So yeah, nice. That was it. That was my week. Nice, good week. Ready for another week.
Yeah.
My kids last week, they haven't even been for the last 2 weeks because obviously Morgan's had the infection, and then it was Mason's birthday. So I think it's their last week. I don't think they've finished it already anyway. I'm hoping they've got
I think most of them are 4 weeks because it runs for the full
but
of
I don't
July.
know how I booked it, so I just need to check.
Yeah.
So they could be going back for another week, or that could be it. I have no idea. But
well, Kason finished his on Friday.
But did he enjoy it?
He did. Oh yeah, he didn't want to book it at all. And I said to him yesterday, I was like, see, sometimes I know best. And he was like, that's true, because I used to only want a family of 3, and now we've got Hayden and I'm happy. And I was like, see, mums know best. So yeah, no, he finished because I only booked him for 3 out of the 4 weeks that they offered. I should have just booked 4, but with it being a completely different place, kids he didn't know, I was like, and it's expensive, I was like, I didn't want to pay for the 4 for him to hate on the first day.
Exactly.
So no, 3 weeks was nice. So now he's so we had a week off from when he finished school, a break, then they started summer school, and now just 8 weeks to keep them entertained still.
Yeah, and it already feels a lot, don't it?
Is it 8 weeks?
I don't know where we're at. We're like...
Yeah, it's about 7-8 weeks still left.
Still a lot. Still a lot.
Yeah.
And we still got birthdays in between that. You're going to England in between that.
Yes. Yep. So it'll be yours and our friend's birthday first.
Yeah.
And then I'll be going
to
England.
Lexi.
Well, yes, Lexi's as well. And then it's my sister-in-law's, it's my niece's. Yeah. Like, August is a busy birthday month, actually. My sister's birthday and Kason's will be in England for that. So yeah, lots of birthdays.
At least that breaks it up for you a little bit.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah, it does actually.
Yeah, it does.
Breaks it up so that, August will hopefully go fast.
Yeah.
And it's just the last month of the heat.
It feels really sad. It's sad. We don't want it to rush, but it is. I just want to. I hope I'm going to just snap out of this thing, but it is everyone. It is just how it is.
Yeah.
How it is.
I keep looking at everyone's like holiday snaps, like being on holiday, especially like people in England going on holiday.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, I want to do that. But they're literally doing what I could do today. Yeah. Like going sitting by a pool, going to the beach, going out, getting dressed up, going out for dinner.
Yeah.
I could do that now, but it's like the heat wipes you out.
But when
you've got it all the time, you don't make the effort.
It's different. And look, whenever I wasn't yesterday, but whenever I went to the Mason's birthday, whenever I went to Walk Park, when we got up and got out and we went and done it, it was brilliant. We was there all day, all night.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Going out for meal was lovely.
Same, if you know exactly. But it's just that's why it is good to book it in and say you're going to do it, because otherwise you do just think, oh no.
To be fair, with like going out for dinner and stuff, I've been a bit because of taking the baby, but he loved it yesterday. He danced in his chair.
A little roll of the shop.
I've got a video of that. I'm going to get Liam to put it in so you all can see his little dance.
I love it.
He did not whinge once. He was up walking around. He sat down while we were eating and ate a few bits and stuff.
That makes everything more enjoyable, doesn't it?
It really does.
Because like you say, when you feel a little bit about going somewhere because of your kids and that at an age or for whatever reason, because you know something's gonna whatever.
Casey's
so when
happy
it's like
to be
that,
at home, and then Hayden's a bit of a handful, so it's like, oh, just won't bother going.
Exactly. So when it's like that,
so
they
going somewhere that Kaysen enjoyed, and obviously the girls were there, so like he was happy playing.
Yeah, they all got on well. They all
of course
do.
they do. Yeah, they love it. So no, it was really nice. So just make an effort maybe of doing a few more things like that.
I think it is booking it in as well, because it makes you a thing of, you know, well, we've even got barbecue today, haven't we?
Got a barbecue later today after we record this, so
that's why I'm interested.
That's easy enough, isn't it, to do? And I think that's the most enjoyable. Like just going to each other's houses. We've all got kids. We've all got toys. We can either be inside with the aircon. We can be round a pool. We don't have to go away to do these things.
No, like you say, we have got it here, and I can't justify what they charge anyway. Some of them, so no.
Well, even I was thinking, it'd be nice to go just for like a long weekend, just somewhere an hour, 2 hours away. Everywhere's like £300-400 a night.
Easy. It is ridiculous.
Like cheap.
Exactly.
And that's just for a room. By the time I probably would put us both, like all four of us, on the room booking, and then like whether you want buffet or something, or
which is fine. Like you say, if that's
my holiday for the year,
exactly, that's brilliant.
If I just want a little weekend away.
But like we've got that. So for me, I can't justify that.
Yeah.
No. So we do little day trips, and that's it.
I think that's little day trips, and like you say, just make an effort to go sit outside.
In between working.
Yeah.
That's the thing. We're still at work. We're still living.
I don't want to wish the summer away. Like I say, I want to enjoy it and stuff. But I'm looking forward for like kind of September, October to come, just so I can feel a bit more productive, because that kind of takes us to where I want to take today's episode, which is the topic of when parenting feels like it's impacting your career.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is that's kind of how I feel at the moment, is that work's going good. I'm getting into the swing of things, and obviously it's going well. We're doing a lot of good work with the team. But besides that, and being at home, keeping the household going, the kids, the side business, the coaching business is like third on the list at that point, third, fourth on the list.
Which is something that you really want to push to do.
Yeah.
And not only... you're not doing anything in summer, you feel like you're getting nowhere with that as well.
Yeah.
Because everything else is coming first.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And then it's like, it's going to have to be, I was going to say weekend thing, but it's hard because obviously Liam watches the kids all week while I'm working. So come Friday, when I've got Friday off, Saturdays and Sundays, he's generally going out to work. So
and although you're going to have to do extra to get, we all know that we've got work to get to where we want to, to be able to do. You don't want it to take over, to then hate on it in a way, like I've got to do that, because you enjoy it, you love it, you love what you do, you know what I mean? And you've learned a lot to be able to push forward in what it is. What is it? Because you need to, I know that sounds really stupid. This is me, okay? So there's got to be more people like me. Obviously I sort of know, but really explaining it from your mouth probably better.
It's funny because my sister popped round the other day with her friend, just as she was going out for dinner, and her friend asked her what I do for a living, and she went, she's basically like Chandler from Friends. Nobody knows what she does. It's money something, like I'm not sure, but it's like, actually I don't think any of my friends, like my actual job could really explain what I do,
exactly,
let alone like the side business. So obviously my actual day job is is in international payments, so it's the finance sector, but we're basically helping people move their money internationally, whether they're coming to Spain or leaving Spain to buy and sell property. So we're helping with international transfers. But my actual job originally was to make the partnerships so that we get the referrals for the clients. So with lawyers, with agents, they're the ones whose clients are doing it. They recommend us, and we have a partnership with them, so it's building relationships with them. And then now I've kind of transitioned into the training and development of the team who do that job. So kind of get everybody up to scratch, getting them to perform, do really good, and kind of sharing nearly a decade's worth of me doing the job and kind of what works.
So basically they're making, because they know what you are, they're making you make loads of mini of these so that they can go and do more of the job. That's how I've literally seen it in my head.
Kind of, yeah. Obviously, I don't want copycats and robot versions of me. No. But it's sharing, what works and putting their twist on it, and sharing like the knowledge and the skills of doing it. And it's kind of business to business sales. So there's a lot of, sales psychology and people skills and presenting and all these kind of things that go in it. It's actually quite a lot, because you have to business development, you have to identify opportunities, you have to approach them, then you have to, be able to get a meeting, be interesting enough to actually get the meeting, because generally people have, are working with competitors, so we have to try and win the business. Then when you actually do have the meeting and pitch them and win them, it's then taking them through to actually managing their account and delivering a great service and building a long-term relationship. So actually kind of a lot of that, which I'm, coaching people and developing their skills and being really good at that job, kind of goes a little bit with the coaching stuff of what I want to do on the side. So kind of the Rising is my coaching business that I've started on the side, which, like I was saying, don't have a lot of time dedicated to it at the moment. But ideally the point is that I have a 12-step coaching program that I take people through. And it's basically coaching to deliver a transformation. So, in my work, it's more to do with sales and results and, delivering on targets and stuff. But essentially, the coaching that I'm doing outside of work can be for anyone, for anything. It's all to do with personal development. So you could come to me and be like, this is the goal that I want to achieve, whether it's, in my relationship, in personal life, or whether it's professional and I want to develop and go this way with it. So it can actually be applied to anything. But the 12-step framework that I've got is science-backed. So it's basically geared to deliver a change and a breakthrough in someone so that they leave and come out of the 12-week program not completely transformed, but are so much further in the progress of achieving what they want to get. Because there's lots of different pillars of things that we cover, and it's, you look at, first of all, the clarity, like, what is it that you want? How can I get there? What are the steps? And coaching's about guiding people to figuring it out rather than just giving people the answers. Which is where it's a little bit different from kind of like therapy, because a lot of people have the question of what's the difference between therapy and coaching. Therapy's about talking through your past to understand kind of how you think the way you do, how you behave the way you do from your past, and then you can kind of, if it's something that you want to change, then you look at it, the root cause of it, and work that way. So it's all stuff in the past, whereas coaching is all stuff in the future. So it's about
what you're looking forward
results to. Driven. So a lot of coaching, not all like some people might have had coaching and it's not worked. So, you obviously have to look into the credentials of the coach that you choose and kind of the results that you want to get. But like I said, the one that I take people through is so I got certified from he's actually the highest paid coach in the world. Coaches people like Oprah.
Wow.
So I've got his certification. So he created it. It's science-backed. He's worked with Harvard, all these people.
That's where you've learned from.
That's who I've learned from.
By
him directly. So the program that I've got that I take people through and deliver, it's not just which is what most coaches do, like, hi, how's it going? So last month or last week we said you were going to do this, have you done it? This is a lot more thought and process based in order to deliver results. So that's kind of what the plan is, the vision is, and like I said, I kind of do that at work, so I kind of want to take it outside of work and work with more people, really, and develop more of that side. So that's what I'm struggling with at the moment.
Because you've got it there, you just don't feel like you, because of just we are, I think, in here. That's the thing.
And it's all well and good saying I've got the program, I know how to deliver it, but it's like, obviously starting an online business, I have to get out there, I have to do content, I have to push what I'm doing so that people know, attract people to at least ask the questions, and then we can get on a call, we can discuss if it's right for you, right for me. You kind of have an introductory call first to make sure that it meets the expectations that you have, that I have, and then
because sometimes you might feel that you're not the right person, coach, for the person who's contacted you, for example.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly, because some people just want a quick fix and give me the answers. That's not really what I'm doing. I'm kind of there to help coach and kind of change you in a way so that it's lasting results.
Yeah.
Help you get to this point. And at the end, you know, some people stay on coaching and then we take you to the next point, and then it's ongoing. But the whole point is for you to finish those 12 weeks with, you know, something that's long term, that's, you know, an achievement.
Exactly, long term as well, because a lot are quick things that don't last.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, you know, I'm best placed to serve people that are similar to who I used to be. That's the same with every person, entrepreneur, business owner. You're always going to be best served to serve the person you used to be.
Yeah.
So someone
from experience, no?
Exactly, from experience.
Exactly.
So someone who was, you know, going through the corporate ladder, trying to balance, you know, working while being a new mum, burnout, toxic culture, you know, people pleasing,
panic attacks.
Could coach through that now. Oh my god. So yeah, all those kind of a woman who's highly ambitious, that's probably quite critical, that's really pushing herself, that's, you know, burning the candle at both ends, trying to do it all. That's the kind of person who I could really help, because that's the person who I used to be. And like I say, I'm not perfect, still working on myself, and applying the coaching stuff to my own life. I was
just about to say, you see these things coming in your own life. Do you know what I mean? Still, and it's just knowing how to deal with them. Yeah. You're now more experienced in that to deal with it, just like other stuff I've like experiences. But, you know, it definitely helps. Well, it helps that you've just explained that anyway. No,
yeah, that was someone asking you, like, yeah, I know.
I see, obviously you've got this whole program literally, and this whole new thing. It's so exciting. Do you know what I mean? To start, and I can imagine where you were starting, and it was so exciting, and it was kind of like this, and then like nothing come from it, but you just stopped of the pushing it. Yeah. To start, well, you didn't start it, to be fair. Yeah. Just, do you know what I mean? You were just starting it. Yeah. And then to do that, like you say, all that kind of pushing it, it was like, where you feel like I'm not held back. I don't mean it like that.
That's kind of what it feels like, though.
Yeah, but it's exactly that. That because of other things. Yeah, I can't do that yet.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong.
And you can. Yeah, it's just like you say,
pushing,
figuring it out, and pushing, and really getting a thing of no. Come on.
So the
only person that can do this is you.
Yeah, exactly, and totally know that. And like I say, I know that, you know, when I put my mind to it, I'll get it done. But it's just the balance at the moment between, right, don't be too hard on yourself. It's summer, kids are off, it's hot. Now isn't the best time to do it. You've got a baby who's taken 5 steps at the moment, so starting to walk. So all of these things happening. So, you know, don't be too hard on yourself. And when I actually look back, I'm like, so I actually did the qualification at 8 months pregnant. Yeah. So that just defines me all over.
Exactly.
You know?
You never do things by anyway. But...
biggest project at work. Oh, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to do a coaching qualification while being pregnant and about to give birth.
A huge. It's not just a little
It was a big one, yeah. That's the biggest. Outside of my degree is probably even more expensive than my master's degree. So, it's a big investment. Yeah. But like I say, it's all these little stepping stones that's kind of lined me up to get there, especially with, you know, not planning on changing my job at work, which is even more closely aligned with coaching, and I'm really enjoying it. So I know I'll get there.
And getting results.
You know what I mean? That's the best thing. That's what's fulfilling about it, is getting someone to where they need to get to, so that they, you know, it's high performance basically coaching, which is why, you know, I'm looking for people that are ambitious, that want that are going for it. But yeah, it's finding the balance. And when I actually look back of the progress, so what Hayden's won, so in a year, that's a lot, but I've obviously given birth. Yes. Been on maternity leave. Yeah. You know, created the company, set things up, got my page, started doing podcasts, which, you know, part of it is so that people can get to know me. They know who I am before. There's other forms of content that people can get to know me before deciding that I'm the coach for them. So yeah, that when I actually take a step back, it is a lot. But I know there's a lot more that I'm going to need to do to get it to where I want to get to. Yeah. And slowly but surely, but now it's just maybe.
But we haven't got to where we've got to by not working hard and pushing things.
So I know I can do it.
It's just like you say, don't be so hard on yourself. Yeah. And I tell that on myself, not in comparison to what you're doing and your project that you're dreaming for. I'm just generally, don't be so hard on myself of whatever at home. Do you know what I mean? Generally, you know, because we work hard and we do well with our kids and our families and ourselves and everything else. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, you will at some point when you start it, it is going to be little bit tough at times, like, oh, but
it's just finding
you'll
the
get
time.
there. It is. You will definitely.
And there are some excuses here and there, and I know it is excuses because, like I say, I could find the time if I really pushed, but I think that's just going to push me to a point, like you say, of maybe where I'm not enjoying it. So I'm going to let summer play out. September and October come naturally, it's going to be cooler, as we said. Yeah. I'm going to have more energy and I'm going to dedicate more time. And the thing that I have, which I have to get over, is that because I work all week and Liam watches the kids, that when I'm not working, I feel like I have to watch the kids.
Yeah.
Whereas I need to be like, well, actually, no, still sometimes on Friday, Saturday or Sunday, I'm going to have to go, right, I need to take 2 hours, And, Liam...
For what? For that?
To take away and actually start working on it, yeah.
But that is work.
That is work,
still.
Yeah.
If in a way.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Or if not, let's say it's a hobby.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? Because it's still something that, you do have to take that time. It's so funny because you saying that with work and that, and when you're not working, you got the kids kind of thing. I think, I don't know who I've spoke about it before, but we always seem to get the kids looked after in that way of, when we've got stuff to do, that, like that, like whether it's work or whether it's, these things, it's never just to have some time, just to be us or do us or do nothing. Or like you say, do a hobby or
exactly.
Do you know what I mean? It's never ever that.
Pilates, I've stopped completely because I'm like, right, well, if I'm working Monday to Thursday, I can't ask Liam to watch the baby on Friday so I can go on my day off to go Pilates, and I absolutely can.
Yeah.
But it's me guilt tripping myself into thinking,
exactly.
Well, I can't ask Liam to watch them even longer than he already is because it's already a bit unbalanced. But then it's like, well, I need some time to myself as well.
Exactly that.
I think there was a study that shows that mums have, on average, 17 minutes a day to themselves.
Wow, that's probably just having a shower and going. So probably not actually. I
probably
don't know where
just a couple of weeks.
Hanging the washing out if they do. Because no kids will be around them then to help.
Yeah, exactly. So no, it's tough to find the time to do it all, and like I say, it feels like it's impacting my progress at the moment. But yeah,
but like that, I think sometimes you need to even put like a, like you put deadlines on things. Like put and targets with stuff.
Yeah.
Like where you've said, right, let's just get summer out of the way. Let's be realistic here. Let's get stuff. If you're still in November and you're telling me you haven't done nothing, then I'm going to get a bit worried. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So I think, like you say, be realistic and have your goals and have these things and don't be so hard on yourself and give you time just to be you. Take that time to be you, or you and the kids, or you and your partner, or whatever it is, you and your mates, whatever it is. But you've got that goal to do on that time frame that you've said in a water start or whatever, because then I'll do that there, and that will be when it is. Like I say, if it goes further than that, then you really do need to pick up the arse kind of thing.
I think, like I say, I just need to run that business like I run my main job,
exactly,
and then it would work.
But like you say, it's also time. We do this with work. We have our time, and then that's it. But if you said your time, you worked from here to here, or you worked and it on a, let's just say, a Saturday from 11 till 2, let's just say, then no one would think anything of it, or you wouldn't even think.
I wouldn't feel bad.
Question it, what I mean? It just, well, I'm working, so that's it. But we're so hard on ourselves with these things, even like you say, going Pilates or going to dance class, or kids are going to bed. They're not going to be doing anything else. Or even Mitch does it with going on his bike. Do you know what I mean? He's like, like, I'm going to go out on my bike for a bit. Okay. Then he's still faffing around the house, and I'm like, you've just said, you just go and do your thing for a bit. Do you know what I mean?
We'll all be sat in the living room together. So Liam sat there, I'm sat there, the kids are around, and it's like, I could actually be working right now, but like I say, for me, the way my brain works, I can't, because even Liam said sometimes we'll just sit there and do some stuff.
No, I
can't.
You need to take your thing.
I need to be away. I need to be in quiet. I need to think. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because I'm still at the early stages of, right, I've got the program. That's not the problem, but figuring out the sales process and getting it all set up online so that I'm ready to go. That bit of it, I'm still learning. I'm still new to. So there's learning and stuff that I need to look into in order to kind of actually start doing things.
Yeah, you need to be researching. I need the brain to be able to bring it into, again, the next step of where your dream and
building out the sales process online, like the funnel and the content and the social media plan. Like, I'm probably a little bit overthinking it and probably procrastinating a little bit.
I think
generally
once you start, it's just going to go.
That's it. And sometimes when I sit down, I lose myself in it because I do. I was gonna say I don't know if I don't think I have ADHD, but part of that which I do resonate with for those people that do have it is hyperfixation. So when I'm into something, I can lose myself for hours. Because I'm like into it and I go for it and I'm like tunnel vision and I get loads of stuff done. But because I don't know where I'm at with it and I'm still learning, there's the procrastination of actually sitting down to do it because it's a lot of effort and a lot of work.
It's just starting.
And like you say, I'll just do an hour a day or do an hour every other day, but then I get into the flow of things and I'm learning things and then I have to stop. It's hard for me to do it like I'll just do half an hour, 45 minutes a day. That's easy to take, or in the evenings when the kids have gone to bed.
Which will be once you get, like you say, over that hurdle of that start point of the next step of where you're going with it. When it comes to that, when you feel more like your head ready to get that focus in your zone and environment, with anything, isn't it? Literally.
Have the energy is the main thing, and then
I think we all need, even
you need to be in the right mindset. You need to be in the right mindset, and then when you actually get into it, even though I'm a little bit unclear on some things, which is what's stopping me or slowing me down, I'm not gonna be able to get to the point I want to get to unless I just start. Because clarity doesn't come from just thinking. Clarity comes from actions, and as you go through it, you figure it out, and that's when things become clear. Action leads to giving you the clarity that you need, whereas a lot of the times people think it's the other way around, which completely stops them from starting. I know that, so it's a matter of just having the energy, and then, like I said, come September, October,
that's it.
I'm gonna give myself the time.
It's good you've got that time thing to start. I think we all need that and as long as you do it, you do start at that time, because then, like you say, you just once you started, that's it, flow, like you've got action. Action. You saying that though, we're not stopping just before we end this thing quickly, because it just reminded me when you said it. One of our friends who obviously I used to work with, say like a certain job she was doing, going through lists or whatever it was she was doing. I can't think of an actual job now, but you know what I mean? Like whatever. She wouldn't be able to do it until, like, say the page is finished, or the whole whatever's together's, like the booklet's finished. Do you know what I mean? And literally she'd be standing there like, I need a wee. I'm like, just go to no, I need to finish this list. I've got 2 more to get through. I've got 2 more to get through. I'm like, just go for a wee. I can't. I just need to finish. It just reminded me of you when they literally Nick could knock and be like, Bill, you need to have dinner, babe. Like, come on, come out. Like you need to,
He does, because he lives between food through the window.
Just drink on, food and drink, because you just won't end up, you're in your literally a zone, and you're
that's
like, no,
exactly what I'm like. I'm like, can't break the focus, can't break the progress. I'm in it. Like, I can't stop for a wee. No, that's a waste of time.
Exactly. When you said it then, it just made me giggle, because I do things with, I can get into stuff, like really get into stuff, like you said. I think it's just starting, and it's
enjoying what you do. I think when you've got that excitement and that passion for what it is that you're doing, as soon as you get into it,
and that's why you're feeling like now, because
I want to get into
want
it.
to do it, but it'd be pointless to start now. It would be, it really would be. You know what I mean? I mean, look at this country, it shuts down in August, so I'm just going to go with them.
Learn from the Spaniards, like we said last time. Put the blinds down, stay in the dark, and hasta septiembre.
Just do a sangria, and that'll be it. We're off. Hey,
that'll be us then. August. You won't catch us.
Well, you will, but it'll be with sangria instead. More serious talk when it comes to September.
But no, that's kind of how I've been feeling. That I've kind of impacted my progress. But I think the main thing as well is that I keep moving the goalposts of progress. I want to get here, then I get here. Oh, now the next bit. Like we said probably a few times, that's just who we are as people. Very ambitious. And then once we get one thing, we want the next thing, then we want the next thing. So no, I'm kind of allowing myself time.
But it will come ambitious. Like you say, don't be hard on yourself.
Yeah.
I think that's literally that, isn't it?
Definitely. So we'll get there
and enjoy it.
And that's it. I want to enjoy it.
Yeah,
I want to enjoy the process. That's what they say. It's not the destination, it's the journey.
Oh, look at you. Quote, she's good, isn't she? All these tattoos I'm going to end up getting.
Right, well, hopefully that makes you guys feel a bit better if you're feeling like progress isn't happening, especially if you're living in Spain, in a hot country.
Saying that, they have had heat wave in the UK.
In the UK too, so wherever you're based, summer...
We're feeling you. Don't worry.
We're feeling you.
You'll
Summer
crack
is
it.
summer. It feels like you could conquer anything in the summer, but the reality is it's tough.
Yeah,
it's hard
it is.
work.
It is.
So don't be hard on yourself, and pick up again to come autumn.
Yeah, exactly that. On that note, we're going for a barbecue. Ole!
Ole! Right, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. We appreciate the support, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah, and any more questions regarding what builders would, regarding your life coaching, definitely get in touch.
Yeah, follow the Rising page, so the Rising 1111. You'll find my Instagram page, which is mainly just podcast reels at the moment.
Yeah.
But that's where generally I'll start getting more content and coaching stuff out to you guys. And if you are interested in coaching, transformation, becoming a better you, high performing, then send me a DM.
Get to it.
Wow.
Have a good weekend. Bye.